guys, my name is Youssef Hana and I'm running for Kingston Hill officer, so yeah, Kingston Hill campus. Well, although there are a lot more than 3 things I'd like to achieve in my role, I'll summarise the 3 main points that I'd like to address if I get elected as Kingston Hill officer. First and foremost, something which is close to my heart, which is the mental health and well-being of our students. And there is a very positive correlation. I mean, there are many studies that have been carried out that do prove that an increase in extracurricular and physical activity does correlate with a decrease in mental health and an increase, of course, in well-being. So my first point would be increased funding and provisions for sports and extracurricular activities for our students in Kingston. The second point I'd like to target towards the students at Kingston Hill and the lack of union space that they have up there. The lack of union space and the lack of multi-faith prayer rooms, because some students within our university environment do turn to quite spiritual needs when it comes to tough times. So I think we need to cater for those students, and also within that sort of point, make it easier for our students who have children and who commute from far away when it comes to the late door policy, and try and remove that 9 AM late door policy. And last but not least, I'd say something which I've experienced is the graduation expenses. I'd like to be able to not completely remove, because that's just unreasonable, but it'd be very nice to reduce graduation costs and make it easier for students to attend their graduations. I'd say the main reason why students should vote for me is that for someone to represent students, to be a student representative or a student officer, you have to have experienced student life at Kingston. Of course, we are running in the Kingston University elections. You have to have experienced student life fully, and that's something I'm very proud to have done. September is my 6-year anniversary as a student here in Kingston, and I've gone through foundation year at Kingston College, 3 years degree at Penryn, a master's at Penryn, and now doing teacher training at Kingston Hill. So by going through all these phases in a student's life, I think it's very important for a student officer or representative of students to be able to relate to students from all backgrounds, but at the same time from all sorts of levels of study, be it undergraduate, postgraduate, etc. Adding to that, of course, I'm also quadlingual. So as most students know, I'm from Gibraltar, and I speak English, Spanish, Arabic and French. So to finish it off, I'd like to say vote for Youssef, number 1 for Kingston Hill. Votez pour Youssef comme numéro 1 pour Kingston Hill. صوتوا عليا كرقم 1 لكينغستون هيل y voten por mí como vuestro número 1 de Kingston Hill. Y gracias.